What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Students of Gaming.
Hello.
This is Professor Twain here with Professors KY and Tone, and we are playing Star Wars Super Empire Strikes Back. I'm getting fucking wrecked against this guy. Jesus fucking Christ. Wow. This guy is no joke. I need to get a weapons,
You know what I just realized?
What'd you realize?
The character model for Han Solo is very similar to the character model for Indiana Jones in the Super Nintendo
Wait.
Jones game.
Oh, I don't think I've ever played the...
Was Indiana Jones, that was probably by Lucas.
It was.
Right?
Yep.
Or Lucas Games.
Lucasfilm,
LucasArts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not use the same character model?
Yeah.
It's the same dude.
God used the same character model for those two individuals.
Yes.
And by God, you mean George Lucas? Oh
no! So we're talking about The Last Jedi, and I'll say something else I really like about that movie. I like how it wasn't necessary, but they showed how Luke's surviving. He's hunts this big ass fish with a spear.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, that was cool.
And he drinks some
milk,
some milk,
some green milk. That was green milk.
It's a
gray or
throwback.
green?
It's green.
We know,
Green, okay.
we know that Luke likes milk.
He loves his colored milk.
So
It's his creamy colored milk.
Disgusting.
you can't just have this guy on a deserted island without explaining. Oh, how does he survive for 30 years by himself? Well, he's got fish and milk.
Oh, you know what I didn't like about the casino scene?
Besides the entire casino scene?
KY, we're talking about things that we like.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to regress.
Oh, no, we'll get to the casino scene. In fact, I want to spend an entire episode on the casino scene.
Ooh, upgrade.
Yeah, I need that. Go. Oh, God damn it. But yeah, go on. But yeah, no, it's good, like, her actually, and not only just showing him, but, like, there was a purpose. She learned more about him by following his daily routine. I want full
Actually, the space fights were pretty cool, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just the visuals were very cool.
I mean, some of it was kind of ridiculous, but like Poe single-handedly fucking destroying all the towers on that dreadnought, like, really? Okay.
He's force sensitive, too.
He has to be.
He has to be the fucking pilot in X-Men.
I guess in one of the comic books, like, Luke Skywalker took some force tree, like a bonsai tree or some shit, and planted it outside of KY just made the funniest face. It like planted outside of his place when he was a kid, and like it gives off. I don't know.
Who wrote that shit?
I don't know.
Excuse me.
Oh, God.
You think that's stupid?
It sounds kind of stupid, to be honest.
God, how do you dodge this guy?
Well, he goes too low. I was gonna say roll under him, but he goes
I'm
too
trying!
Low. He goes too low for that.
It's kind of like a reverse Aaron Brockovich. If you're a kid and you're exposed to like a bunch of force trees outside your home, you're gonna be exposed to a little bit of force sensitivity there.
Okay. All right.
You've seen Aaron Brockovich, right?
I have not.
Well, basically, the premise of the story is
She force sensitive?
Yeah, she got big titties.
That makes her force sensitive. Oh, you know what else I fucked up on this level? There's a ton of health swords that I just passed. Now that I remember.
Laser swords?
Yes. Using these lasers. Anyways, yes, continue. Poe Dameron, excellent pilot. The space fights were really good. The hyperdrive scene's probably the best scene in the movie.
That was fucking cool, man.
Yeah. I mean, some people are complaining like, well, why haven't they done that before? Well, people generally haven't...
Why the fuck would you want to sacrifice how many billion credits calamari cruiser?
And people, and lives, people don't generally just want to sacrifice his life. Though, I do have a problem with Holo waiting so long to decide to do that. Once those transports started getting shot at, it should have been instantaneous.
Let me ask you this, though. C-3PO was with them, right? You think he would defy orders if they're just like, C-3PO, you stay back and fly the ship into that fucking thing?
Yes, because 3PO's like, no, I can't never do it.
Okay, R2-D2.
R2-D2 would be like, fuck that.
You could have programmed some droid to do that shit. Yeah. That's what I'm getting at.
But would you have to, in that case you're worried about time? do you have the time to program a droid to be okay with doing something like that? I don't know what goes into that.
Oh, I'm not saying at that
Several
time.
lines of code, at least.
Well, the point is, it's a valid argument to point out that this sort of maneuver has never been shown in any of the movies when it would be very effective.
Grenade?
The Empire
Grenade!
has like limitless credits, or at least they did in the last trilogy, right?
And now the New Order somehow has fucking limitless credits.
So why don't they just fucking get a bunch of ships and light speed into enemy ships, destroy them that way?
Because of the Empire, and they don't have to do that. Plot, convenience.
It was a visually kind of cool scene, but
Oh, I have grenades. Sorry, I didn't realize I had
it
grenades.
is an issue.
And now I have seeker missiles, which is infinitely better because I don't have to. Ooh, nice. Oh, those grenades are. No!
Something else I liked about the movie, though, I really like. I thought all of the scenes with Rey and Kylo together, I thought they were all pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I liked their relationship, or whatever you want to call it, that dynamic.
Yes, I agree. Sorry, just a bit angry.
Okay. That's probably the only thing in the movie that I was really like on the edge of my seat about. It's like I really wanted to see how it progressed.
It was kind of disappointing to see that the whole thing was just, oh, Snoke set it up.
Yeah, it was disappointing, but I mean, they were, even after Snoke was dead, they're still able to connect with each other, right?
No, so there was still something left, right? And that was what they were showing, but then I'm pretty sure the last scene, the idea was that to show that Rey's closing the door, literally, on their connection when she closed the Falcon door at the very end.
I missed that.
I thought that was well done because, like, yeah, it's done. Like, Snoke's gone. There's no reason for them to continue to have the connection. She's given up on him, at least to a certain extent right now. You know.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I like that part of the movie.
This game, and I guess I don't remember if Super Star Wars did it, but even if you game over, you go back to the checkpoint. I thought you went back to the beginning of the level.
Well, did you game over? You had to try. Well, you had to try again, though.
Well, yeah, I did try again, but I still had a game over screen with Yoda going.
Right, yeah.
Is
Is that what it said?
Yeah, do not. There's no try.
Oh,
that's what
I
he
didn't
says.
read that. That's pretty cool.
Even though it says try again, you're like, well, what do you want from me, Yoda?
So yeah, there should be a do option.
Yeah, just do again.
Do main menu.
Oh man. But yeah, Kylo's character was a little more interesting in this movie.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Instead of just being a sniveling brat. Though I will say another really bad piece of writing is I understand that Rian Johnson really wanted to get rid of like the whole Skywalker angle to the story. He wants to go with the nobodies or whatever, and it's made explicit by Luke continuing to press on the fact that he did something stupid because he was a legend. And now Rian Johnson wants to get rid of the legend and go back to the little people, so to speak. What the fuck was I talking about now? Snoke basically. So in the first movie, it's all about how Kylo really wants to be like Darth Vader, right? And that's his whole thing. Like that's what's motivated him for so long. And Snoke's used that as motivation. Snoke makes fun of his helmet one time, and then he decides to toss that entire ambition aside? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I didn't like that, but not as much for like the story thing. I just thought he just looked cool with that mask. And it made him different, I guess.
Yeah. He's a take off that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not super upset about it, but I prefer him to still have that mask.
I just think it's stupid to say, oh yeah, now all of a sudden he doesn't care about being Darth Vader. After one scene, that's just bad.
After dude trolled him a little bit?
Yeah, that's just bad
Talk
writing.
about angsty and sensitive. Oh, 2 more hits! You got it.
Yay!
Oh, I was trying to find a strategy guide for you.
No strategy
Oh,
guide
don't
needed.
take that the wrong way.
Oh, no, I appreciate the thought.
Dude. FLG Pro. Wait.
MLG Pro? Major League
MLG Pro.
Major League Gaming? Major League Easy Gaming.
Yeah,
I did
that's
not
right.
realize...
GG Easy.
Yeah, GG Easy. For the dude that didn't realize that Han Solo had fucking grenades in the upper right-hand corner. A clearly marked number. But yeah, it made him, it played even more to him being kind of a petulant brat, but like still, like he wouldn't just throw away his Darth Vader ambition. Yeah,
Right. I've been working on this for years.
a long time. That's what he built his whole image off of.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna break my helmet. You know, okay, you want me to tell you who my favorite character, like underappreciated character in that movie was?
Who was that?
Was it Commander General Hux?
Hux?
Bill Weasley? Yeah.
I liked him better in the Force Awakens.
He's just a joy to have on screen.
I don't know. I feel like they kind of
He owns more in this movie. Like he's more like
Yeah.
comic relief, so to speak.
Yeah, and I don't like that they did that to him.
But he's not like a serious like he's not badass at all. So what are you gonna
He was
do?
in the Force Awakens.
I mean, besides his Hitler scene, which is just a bit much.
Yeah.
Bit on the nose.
That was
quite,
like a memorable scene though. I remember just the imagery, the backdrop with the
Yeah, because it's fucking Hitler.
that made him threatening.
He was threatening.
Oh,
He's not threatening at
okay.
all.
But I think they might be setting up a conflict between him and Kylo in Episode 9 that might
I agree with you, but I think you can do that without like
humiliate
like
him.
throwing him around with the Force and like.
It's hilarious when he's like,
And
Supreme Leader, do you really think that he throws him on the side? And the other dude's like, yes, sir. Immediately, he's like, oh man. No, I understand what you're saying.
no,
I still liked him.
yeah.
I guess I just like two different versions of Hux.
yeah, well, and that will be an interesting little side story they can tell in the next movie is the power struggle between the two of them. 'Cause they're obviously setting up.
Yeah, because all these men are Hux's men. They're not Kylo's men.
He's the general.
Yeah. Well, and he was set up to like actually. Like if you read some of the backstory, like it's like his father was like the like one of the original like you are going to lead this new army or whatever.
Right. Kylo Ren's just a plebe, right?
Yeah, it's just that he's super powerful and people kind of have to respect that. But I guess one reason I didn't get super upset about the characterization of Hux in this movie was because even though he kind of got thrown around, he was still shown to be very competent.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, we have him on a string. Even though they pulled some magic out of their ass, he still got them to where they needed to be, and there wasn't really an issue behind it. Shit. And he still obviously had the respect of Snoke. Snoke had a great deal of respect for him.
You're right, he is an underappreciated character.
How do you guys feel about, I guess, how they handled Captain Phasma?
I didn't care because she never had a character.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
That's the thing. Is that's
Like,
what
it was
I
a
hoping
waste.
For. I was hoping for more.
Yeah, it was a waste for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, there wasn't much in The Force Awakens, so I wasn't looking forward to it. I wasn't attached. A lot of people were looking forward to
Well,
it.
because they just wanted her to do, like, because she's awesome.
Fucking 6'3" chrome stormtrooper.
I-
that's fucking menacing, dude.
Yeah, but you wouldn't.
You gotta expand on that.
I like her character, and I think she's a good actress.
I think she's a good actress, but we don't know anything about that character.
Oh, no, but I mean, like, they look at the... God damn it. They look at the actress, and they're like, I have high expectations.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And what's her name? Gwendolyn...
Christy.
Yeah. She's a good actress. So, like, you got this highly athletic specimen that you're like, wow, they could really do something with this, and they just don't.
Yep.
Like, the fight with Finn, like, it's fine.
You're scum.
Rebel scum.
That's like
Oh,
the
shit.
only like piece of fan like little. You know what I'm trying to. The only little bone that Ryan
Fan
Johnson
service?
threw at fan service. That's
I
the
mean-
only piece of fan service. There's a couple other examples.
Well, the entire snow scene was like, here's the hot scene.
Oh god, that was so stupid though. Why did that dude
Shit.
lick the ground and say, salt?
I mean, the whole reason. Oh Jesus! What am I supposed to? How am I supposed to hit him?
You gotta go underneath him.
Can I only throw bombs? But like the entire reason that the sand was different was for you to see that Luke Skywalker has no footprints.
Okay, but the reason that they did that aside, there could have been there had to be a better way than having one of the soldiers
look at it go.
Somebody said something funny. It's like, well, no wonder the resistance is so small in numbers. So you got fucking idiots. Imagine if the scene was like, it's cyanide.
That's funny.
Cyanide.
Just and have like one of the dudes next to him like wide-eyed like fucking idiot.
What are you doing to? It's just dumb.
That's funny.
It just was annoying that they actually had him say that.
So.
Salt. Like, we know, man. We know it's not snow.
Yeah, I don't even think it. I think the fact that it was salt was inconsequential. Like, it's something that's not snow.
So much in The Last Jedi that was unexplained, but they took the time to throw on the line to say, hey, this planet is made out of salt. Like, who fucking cares?
Yeah. All you want to see is that, and not everybody's even going to see that the first time that, Luke doesn't have footprints because it's not really him.
I missed it.
But like, other than that, the only other reason that it's there is for aesthetic purposes.
Yeah. It was for aesthetics.
It's just throwing fucking bombs at him.
Turn around, shit. Is that how ATSTs work?
No, not according to the one fucking BB-8 wrecked an entire hangar with. Remember that? Remember when BB-8 has like a kill count?
That was cool.
Was it though?
I like BB-8. He's cool.
I like BB-8, but that was like,
hey, there's Leia.
But Leia?
I guess. But like, I don't like when they do things with droids where it's like, okay, come on now. Like, he is plot convenience. Doesn't he feel like plot convenience? Like, they're in a corner. Well, BB-8's there somewhere. Let's have him do something ridiculous.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, R2 was kind of like that too. Like, we need something to happen. Stick your dick in the hole and start turning. And
especially in was it Attack of the Clones when all of a sudden he had like
the right. Yeah. Oh, that was bad.
That was just
that was bad. And we think we all agree that was bad.
Just silly.
Closer. You're going into an You're not going into an asteroid field.
It's interesting that you brought that up. If closing statement on The Last Jedi, at least for right now. If you watch the Clone Wars, or was it Attack of the Clones? Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
If you watch Attack of the Clones, and when you notice that R2-D2 had like little jetpacks and he could fly, and that disappointed you because we've never seen that in the previous 4 films, then you're going to be very disappointed with The Last Jedi.
That's funny. I do think there's some selective criticism going on here.
Yeah.
With The Last Jedi?
Yeah, like you bring up a point like this. Well, you didn't like the prequels for this reason, but because you liked Force Awakens and you probably assumed Last Jedi was going to be good, you're ignoring this like kind of ridiculous change that was never explained, and you're like, why is this happening? This is kind of ridiculous.
Yes.
But I'm looking forward to that next movie. I'll save. And here's the thing: is I think The Force Awakens becomes a worse movie because of The Last Jedi.
Yeah, and that's what makes it bad. Because there's a bunch of stuff that's set up, and all of a sudden, all this stuff with Snoke. How much time did you waste with Snoke now? Because he was fucking worthless.
Yeah. Why did you mention the Knights of Ren in the first movie? Why did you spend so much time making it mysterious what Rey's backstory is when it doesn't matter?
Yeah, it does. I think I need an entire episode on the Snoke thing too.
I mean, it's just yeah.
The casino level and Snoke. That's gonna be episodes 6 and 7. God, the casino, just bad. How about wasting Benicio del Toro?
Yeah,
Right,
Just
that was a waste.
wasting him.
and the fact that you're calling him by the actor's name because he's never given a name in the movie, right?
DJ. But it's stupid.
No, they don't call him.
Yeah. Well, his name's DJ.
That we know that from the ending credits.
Yeah, what
People
do...
they just call him the Code Breaker
Yeah, because they think he's the code breaker, and then, yeah, it's...
or something.
You
like
liar!
We don't have
The
his
Code
name. We
Breaker.
never get his name.
How many more do I have to kill?
3.
There's 2
I think I'm
enemies.
gonna die.
You have 2 lives
No,
left.
you've got several
You've got
notches left.
Oh,
you've got
really?
5
Shields.
pegs of shields.
One more.
Wow.
As long as one of those TIE
the
fighters
Falcon, the Falcon's a
does a
fucking...
hyperdrive into you.
Yeah,
You're
right?
good, dude.
Good thing they're a short-range fighter. They won't have a hyperdrive, yeah.
You otherwise they'd be able to fucking take out the Death Star.
Go down, aim down and to your right.
Where the fuck did he go? Is that behind
Nice.
me, or...
Maybe?
Yeah, it's behind you. It's that dot. There it is, right there. All right,
There it is.
Up to right, up, no left. There, he's right in front of you. I don't know, man.
Yeah, if it's red, he's behind you.
There
If
he
it's
is.
green, he's in front of you.
Oh.
Boom! Roasted.
One shot.
Is this John
Half
Wayne?
attention.
Is this me?
Who the fuck said that?
Well, in the next episode, we'll find out who the fuck said that. Meanwhile, in another part of the galaxy, there's nothing wrong, R2. Just setting a new course. We're not going to regroup with the others. We're going to the Dagobah system.
Beep boop.
And on the way, we're going to have a mighty fine gin and tonic.
Which makes me up another thing is about to get ugly. All right, next episode of Students of Gaming. Dagobah. Class dismissed.